Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And late last week we had another episode for the build of the week. This time is a build by Subtractem, which uses a new mod that appears on the Primalist Charms, and it is the one that has corpses around you explode, dealing a percentage of their life when you use a Warcry. And after that, it's all about automating it, having more Warcries, cycling them, converting the damage to poison so that it can stack with multiple explosions, and you have a pretty nice build and really automated. And if you enjoy the sound that it makes, it's an awesome build, otherwise you really cannot play it. But yeah, we also got some runners up as we expected the last week, and well, they get a choice of footprint effects, which is nice, but the biggest thing is being recognized by GGG for your work, so congratulations to all the runners-up that are listed here. And we also got some Twitch highlights for the Misery Gauntlet, which I think has concluded. Actually, yeah, it has concluded, and who would have guessed Ben took first place in an incredible show of skills and determination. But if you want to see some highlights, this is definitely the place. There's a lot of those from all of your favorite streamers. And this week also finally arrived the patch, including the changes to the account moderation, which we saw last week, where basically all the new mutes will make you unable to send or receive whispers from players that are not on your friend list, and you are not on their friend list as well. Also, you will not be shown as online on the trade website. This is definitely an interesting take from GGG. And well, if you have a current mute going on that you received before this patch, it will not have these effects, so you're still fine for that. And yeah, we'll see how this goes, if it works or it doesn't. This is definitely a nice try from GGG, also happening in a period of basically downtime for PoE players, of most PoE players, so it's basically a test or a beta test for these things. We'll see how that goes. Also, we are getting the VOD for the interview from Hudijo with Jonathan Rogers, of course, game director for PoE2. The interview is obviously about PoE2, it's another one, so if you're getting tired of those, you can definitely skip it, but I do recommend hearing or listening to it. It's definitely really interesting, and you can just put it in the background while you're blasting some maps, so there's no downtime for that. Yeah, again, absolutely recommended. Also, we got a little bit of an expansion timeline where basically GGG is saying they are late once again, and yeah. So the launch of the 3.24 expansion is expected to be in late March, which means it's about one more month of the current Affliction League, which is lasting longer than usual, but as many people noticed, it hasn't been a while since we've had an actual 3 months league. So yeah, Affliction is just running late as with everyone else. And honestly, I think it's fine. There's a couple of reasons for this, and GGG also acknowledges this by not doing any end of league events. And the reasons are the fact that, first of all, a lot of players had their fill with the current game due to the fact that everything was dropping. People played more and kind of lived their true power fantasy, but this also burned out them more than it usually does. So a little bit of a break is definitely recommended between this league and the next one. Also, Last Epoch basically just launched, so GG understands that the players will play that one as well, and they tried not to overlap another league launch, also because the next league launch is not going to be as awesome as Affliction, because a league that splurges so much currency as Affliction definitely is not coming next league as well. So GG understands players need to kind of reset themselves, and playing another game is actually a very good way of doing so. So they're giving us time, and of course the real reason behind everything, they are working on PoE2, and having all hands on deck on PoE2 definitely is hindering a little bit PoE1, but I mean, PoE1 is going fine. The real trial will be if PoE1 will be able to survive the PoE2 upcoming. because I mean, if they really plan to have 3 months cycle staggered between the two games, this basically means there's going to be no downtime between any game, and yeah, that is definitely going to be too much. One game might just cannibalize the other, which is why I feel like having two different games is a bit of a weird choice. Then again, GG doesn't really want to drop PoE 1, so we'll have to see how that plays out. For now, just know that the 3.24 expansion is coming late March, and up until that you're free to play whatever game you want. But yeah, I guess that was all for this week, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all. I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.